thinking it was next Wednesday.
No, it's next Monday. We're doing polymer clay, right?
So yes. So I'm gonna play this weekend. I know.
Right.
It was next Wednesday. Make a blend.
All right. What? Hold on, guys. Hold on. I gotta mute that. No, turn that off. Greetings, everyone. This is Elizabeth, and today I am here with Dawne Wilcox. I am updating a couple of things. Got it. I got to get into my YouTube on my phone so I can see comments and share it in our Facebook group and all that fun stuff that we do just before we really go live. Oh, I hear me on there, so that's fabulous. Let us go ahead and share this to our groups. And live with Dawne. Can I tag you in that? Yes, DA. Yay! Woohoo! Need our smiley faces emojis. There we go. And then a post and back to this to do live. And so far, we don't have anybody with us, but that's okay because I do realize that some other people went live, but this is our regular Wednesday, and I'm not going to cancel that.
That's right.
So to start, here's the measurements. I don't know if we can get them very good, but I'll read them off. And then Dawne is going to tell us what we're doing because she actually has some examples. Hello, Pam. How are you doing?
Hi, Pam.
So if you're watching the replay and you want to follow along, what we're going to need are 4 rectangles, 6 by 3. Okay, so 4 6 by 3. Let me zoom out. Just going in a little too much there. Okay, and Dawne is holding some up for us.
Yep.
And then we're going to do some scoring on the 1.5 inch and the 4.5 inch on the horizon line of the card.
Yep.
So we want to turn it on its horizon and do the 1.5 and 4.5.
Yep.
Okay. We're also going to need 6 2 7/8 by 2 7/8 pieces. I've got 4 that size and then 2 that are smaller, so I wouldn't have to waste paper because I use 2 sheets of paper and I just made it work for me. Yep. Then we're going to need 8 little rectangles that are 2 7/8 by 1 3/8. We're following a recipe from another YouTuber, which I will link in the description after this, and she used a little bit smaller, but we changed it up a little bit. So these are the little changes we made. And we're doing 1 3/8, and you need 8 of these 2 7/8 by 1 1/8.
Yeah.
And then we updated these little squares as well. We need 8 by 1 3/8. 8 of those square, 1 3/8 square. But if you're following the other video that we're going to post, she did use 1 1/8.
Right. It just depends on how much of a border.
Yeah, and these are just suggestions because you can always change to what you need. Let's say some quick hellos to Gloria and Jonna. How are you, lovely ladies? Vay and Jean. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, everyone.
All right, so Ms. Dawne has some of these lovely examples and is wrangling me into this. It's her fault, but let me go ahead and turn off my camera so you guys can see her, and she's going to show you what we're making.
Right. So this is kind of the template for the card, the template. And it kind of shows you where your score lines are because this is one of your 3 by 6 pieces. And then when you turn it over, here's your other 2. So you have 2, 2, and then 2. So there's your 4 pieces. So you're going to score it 1.5 inches here and 4.5 inches. And then when you turn it on your scoreboard, you score just to the score line at 1.5 inches and 1.5 inches. You're going to do that to all 4 of them. So when you do that and you glue just in these 4 corners, the 4 pieces together, you get something that will flip around like this.
That's
This
so
one,
cool.
yeah, and that one's just the paper, no decorations yet. And then this one is decorated.
Ah, so adorable.
And the fun part is if you want to do different themes, like you notice I kind of went red, you know, and then I got the blue and green, and then yellow and orange.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
I like that little fish in there.
I do too. I just noticed. I was like, oh, hey, look at that. But yeah.
Hello,
So
Susie.
but it's super easy.
All right, Susie and Donna, how are you guys? Linda, how are you? Maureen Pryor, thank you all you lovelies for popping in. I'm going to go ahead and turn my camera back on. Maybe there it is.
Got it.
Okay, so I haven't scored mine yet.
Okay.
Now, I know some people don't have pattern paper or colored cardstock, so I'm using my accent opaque 80-pound paper, and I'm gonna make all of mine. So mine might take a little bit longer because we're gonna ink it up in some stencil, which I forgot to grab, and some stamps, and we're gonna make it kind of Eastery with some bunnies and eggs and stuff. But again, I will post the link to the video where we got the instructions. It's a pretty straightforward video. All she's doing is showing you the measurements. And again, she has a couple things different than we are doing, but you'll still be able to kind of see what she does.
It's a basic concept of it.
Yep. So I'm going to grab.
And it's you know, it's so open to however you want to decorate.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Hi, Gloria. Happy birthday.
Oh, yes, that's right. Happy birthday. Although I did tell her happy birthday when I was watching on Linda's channel last night, this morning. This morning.
I know. I heard the phone go off. I was like, oh, who's that?
Okay. So we are scoring at 1.5 because we can't even see that. So I'm going to go to 1.5 and score. And then we're going to go to 4.5 and score.
Yep.
So I'm just going to, I like to do mine. So
assembly line.
Yep. 1.5, 4.5. One and a half.
I'll say hi. Hi, Maureen. Hi, Deborah. What else we got? Hi, Linda and Susie, Jonna, Bay. Hello, hello.
And then I didn't notice that on her instructions, but you flipped it and then scored it in the middle.
Yes, I flipped it around and scored it 1.5 again. That gives you those 2 equal squares on just, and only score to your score line. Yep.
To my score line. Okay.
Yep.
So, okay. So I'm going to write that down here because I didn't realize it did that. And so we're going to do flip and score 1.5.
Yep.
So now I'm going to see that that's there, and my dashed lines are my score marks. So there and there. Ta-da! My notes. Okay.
And this one, it has it. It might, I don't know. We can tidy up the instructions before we post them. Make sure we work out the kinks.
Yeah, and we can post the instructions in our Facebook group, Chat with Sassy's Crafty Friends. I'll even post the link to the other video there for you guys. so you can take a peeky at what she did. You know, maybe that course of learning is better versus this live learning.
Yeah. Hi, Barbara.
Jen, hello. A craft with Barbara Drake. Hello, hello. And Linda and I and Deanne and Thelma, I think is the other person. We're gonna all try to be live on Linda's channel at 9 p.m. We're gonna do a SVG cut file from Dreaming Tree. Is that where we're getting our files from? You notice I say we are getting because I have not downloaded them yet.
Oh, is that the dollar deal site that I saw today and I missed it? I missed it.
Oh, I forgot about the dollar deal. No, that's design bundles, I think.
Oh, okay.
Oh, did I miss the design?
It was like new to 1 or something, and when I looked, it was like 3, and I was like, shoot.
Yeah, the design bundles. If you can catch them, they do very short sales. It's like you got to catch them when you catch them.
Yeah.
Okay, so then the next thing we do is we have to score these, right?
Yeah, did you score them all? Did you score them all?
Well, I scored them. Now I got to fold them in.
All right, I don't score mine first. I just lay them flat only because I don't want to score them off a little when I'm laying them down.
Oh, okay.
When I glue them, but that's just what I do. But you can score them. Okay.
So I want to make sure they're all going the same way, though, right?
Yes. And let me see. I must have some washi around here. I'm going to take a little piece of washi tape, and I'm going to tape them, like just hold them together so they don't shift when I'm trying to glue them.
Well, that's a good idea. Let me do that. So we're gonna piece. Sorry, mine is white. Here, let me grab.
So I'm just gonna make sure my ends, because we can kind of manipulate the score lines a little bit, as we flip and turn to make sure that they're lined up.
Absolutely. I'm gonna put down a little bit of cream here.
So I'm gonna do.
Got our 6x6s. Get mine all butted up.
Yep.
Did I not?
I did it.
I was gonna say.
I did it to both of mine. Like, see, I did one and then I did the other.
So that's there. And then our other 2 pieces are gonna go like this. One set's going to go horizontal, one set's going to go vertical.
Right. So you're going to have one that's going to go. So I'm going to put the 2 horizontal ones down, and I'm going to put glue in those 4 corners that I marked off in the template, just in these 4 corners.
Just the outer, and only on one set. We only need to put glue on one set in the outermost corners.
Right.
Okay. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add my little bit of glue.
And you can use dry tape, but the thing with dry tape is you don't get any wiggle room. Like once it touches, if you don't line it up, you have to adjust it. It's not as forgiving.
Yeah. Probably adding too much glue, but.
Well, as long as you're in from the corners, I added quite a bit. But I just made sure I'm in so I have a little bit of squish room around the side. So these 2 are going horizontal, and then I will line up my verticals on the top and the sides.
Okay, so this one, my piecing line is running this way, so I'm going to rotate and make sure my other one is running the other way. And then we're going to sandwich them together.
Yep.
And there's our little bit of wiggle room with our liquid glue. Mine is looking like it's probably not cut perfectly straight, but that's
mine isn't either. That's why we need that wiggle room. So we make sure that it's not rubbing together.
Jean says, oh my God, this card looks complicated to make. That's what I said. But
No,
so far, it's pretty easy. We just
Easy.
cut our pieces.
Yeah.
And I was able to cut, which I think I'll do a pattern where it shows you where to cut so that you can cut it from 2 pieces of paper.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, so I'll draw nice big bold lines and then put it in the computer and put it in the Chat with Sassy's Craft book.
Oh, Gloria, I'm glad you got birthday wishes from everyone. Birthday cards. And that's good. All right. How's yours looking, Elizabeth? Let me see. Peek.
Well, it's
Nice.
they're together, so
Okay.
I think
All right.
I think we're good. So I'm gonna peel
I'm
my
gonna do the
thing.
first. Yeah, I took my washi tape off my top fold, off my top 2. My back one is still on, but I'm gonna set my first fold in place, because when our first fold, these side ones are going to come backwards.
Okay.
So
she's got it open like this.
Yep. Okay. So see, I just kind of bent it back, and where we made those score marks, it automatically wants to go where we scored it. See?
So there's my score mark there and my score mark there. So I'm going to give a little push, kind of holding everything together.
Yeah, because our glue probably isn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while, Vay, since I've made one too. All right, now I'm facing the inside. I can pull my tape off.
And now I'm just, see, like here, I pulled it over just a little bit too much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line it up the way I want it so that, because see, the score is off just a little. So mine's kind of cattywampus. So I'm just going to shove it right back into place where I want it. And then I'm going to pinch it.
Yep.
And where I have it pinched, I'll be able to flatten that out. So you can really tell your paper what you want it to do.
Exactly. Okay. And so now you're at the middle where your next piece of tape is. Oh, you're doing your other side. Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm a little slow.
Did you bend the whole thing backwards?
No.
Look at what I'm doing. See how the front is?
Okay, and then, okay, so we're going to bend those backwards too. I feel like I overglued. Maybe not.
I'm wondering if you're bending that in half. Are you bending it like this?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is your front page. It's going to go woo.
Was I not supposed to fold those flappings?
Bend your back ones backwards too.
Okay. But I feel like this one is out of alignment.
Okay.
Maybe I wasn't supposed to bend that
so
one.
You're going to get an eye. You're going to get an eye in the end. Can you see mine from the top?
Okay. Well, those ones folded really easy.
Yep. There you go.
I got my eye.
So when you go backwards, there you go. And the whole thing goes.
Okay, so maybe I wasn't supposed to bend those in half right there.
Right, in the middle. Not in the middle yet. It will bend there sometime probably, but not yet.
Okay.
Then you can pick your tape.
Cordelia, hello, hello. What on earth? Okay.
All right.
So then what do I do?
Now you're going to have those 2 pieces where you had your tape. So you just opened it. You're going to take those corners and you're just going to fold where your score marks are. And that whole middle piece is going to flip backwards.
No, it's not.
Soldier, I see what you're doing because of these sides. So when you have it like this, where you're going to open it, okay. When you flip just the front piece and let that whole back piece go backwards.
Okay.
There you go. Now take your top corners and push back on your score marks.
Oh, okay. Okay. Ha ha ha.
There you go.
Gee, it's so hard.
It's not. John, you should make play along, Jean.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
So then you flip it upside down.
Okay, no. Mine does not look like yours. What did you do?
Did you do both ends? Maybe you did both ends already.
Oh, okay. So, okay.
So you must have just done both ends. I had only done my one because I was waiting for you. And then now you got it.
Oh, you guys, look at it. It's doing its thing.
And the more you play with it, the more it loosens up.
Okay, but why when I get here, I'm like,
I think it's that extra fold when you went off the front page. So you're going to push your sides out and then flip up.
flip
So
up.
this should be your start, right here. That your start is going to open like a gatefold card.
Okay.
And then you push back.
Push back.
Up. Yep. And then it opens automatically to the back. Yep. And then back to the front again. Did you get there?
Oh,
yep.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is my front because I can see my creases. So then I push that back.
Down.
And then I flip it up.
Yep. Flip both ends. Yep. And then let it open from the middle.
Oh, okay. Because see, I get to this and I stop and look. And I'm like, I'm in this plus sign.
Right.
But so then you just keep going.
Yeah. So keep going. And then you're back to the front again when it opens like a gatefold. Ta-da! And it will make
don't think about it. Just, just start flipping. Just start flipping, guys.
Yeah. And once you get your front established and get your stuff on for your front and you can see where your front, where you started, then you're going to know because you're going to keep going, you know.
This is like insane.
Isn't that cool? Okay.
So for me, I can find my front again because I made a boo-boo and creased it.
Right. That's okay. You'll cover that up with paper. It will straighten it out for you.
Okay. So I like it. Okay. And thank you, Barbara Drake. She says, ECR, I give you lots of credit for trying this.
Okay. It was really simple though, right, Elizabeth?
Yeah, it's just don't fold this first piece this way. This was my mistake. Don't open this as a window. You have to pick it up and treat it all as a unit. Okay, that was my only mistake is don't fold these in half. It should never be like that.
Right. So the easy way to remember, I guess, when you're opening your card and it's like this, before you fold anything, is to flip it horizontal and push on those bottom squares, and it will automatically, it'll find those score marks and it will go, and then you can just burnish it.
Yeah. So don't add any extra folding because it does. If you're doing it right, you're not creasing anything, and I had to crease that. But
and once you put your squares on, it will straighten it.
No,
sorry.
Okay. No, you're fine. And TR's place. Hello, Deborah. Deborah says, I'll be watching and pausing and rewind.
Okay.
Right. Oh, let me put you guys on live chat in case I miss anything. Okay, make one for all. Dawn, you should just make one for all of us along with instructions.
Yes, Jean.
Yes, and Pam caught that too. I went back and read comments. She's like, ECR, I think you misfolded that. Yes, you were absolutely right. I did.
And of course, I can't see you. I have to go above my up top here to see you.
Yeah. Thank you, Pam. She's always looking out for me. Okay,
it's so sweet.
so I'm gonna move my little cream sheet. I don't even know if that did any good, but there we go. Okay, so now I have
my pen for my glue.
So these are all of my pieces that I cut that were here, and then I wound up with some extras. So you know, you can hang on to these. This was from 2 sheets of paper. I didn't cut any more, just 2 8.5 by 11 sheets of paper. I feel like I'm off a little bit. Something. There's my card.
I'm always off a little bit.
Okay, so now we're going to put my glue liddy back on because I'm going to grab a stencil and I'm going to do my light, medium, dark, and possibly darker stamping, just to do a light mix of stuff.
Oh, you'll get it in no time. With those projects you do, Linda, you'll have no problemo.
Yeah, it's pretty easy if you don't get stuck on that first fold. I think that's the only thing that really threw me was folding these. That was my big mistake. So when you go to do that, pick, it like really wants to swing back. Okay. Cherry D.
So you'll cover those score marks on the front with all your pieces. See, so that will help. That's going to firm up your sides that you folded. So it doesn't really matter if you happen to fold it wrong. There's really no wrong way. You can't mess it up.
Yeah, and that's nice. I think I'm going to do 2.
Card too.
I'm going to pull out my Grand Greenery, and I'm going to do, I don't know if I want to do In the Loo or the other one. I think I'm going to do Backsplash. Let's put this one back. These are Simon Hurley ones, stencils. I mean, you can use whatever stencils you have. I'm just going to pick a couple that I think will go good together. And not only good together with the stencil, but also with my images, which I'm going to use some rabbits and I'm such a dork, I didn't actually put those back in there. Some rabbits and Eastery things. Okay. Just kind of check in. You know, I might add some splatters. Splatters are always fun. So I'll pull out a Tim Holtz splatter. Okay, so I like my new binder. Well, it's not new. I recycled a binder. A nice green binder for my stencils.
No,
that's here.
I have to find a different binder for mine. Because it's a 3-ring binder. It's thick. I think it's like a 3-inch wide. But it's bulky to try to open. Like I can't open it well. When all the tabbies go to one side, you know.
Yeah.
Hard to get in and move it.
So for this front piece, I'm going to use the little squares, right? Like 8 little squares on the front.
Nope. You're going to use 4 of your long ones. See, can you see mine?
Even with that, crease right there?
Yeah. That's why I said you wouldn't have to worry about your crease because it's gonna, that wasn't really the score that we needed. See, the score was this one.
Okay. Oh yeah, okay. So there we go. Now when I was cutting mine, I miscut earlier. So I have 2 squares that are slightly smaller than the other squares. And I'm not sad about it. I'm not wasting paper just to get 2 perfect squares to match everything. They're just going to be on their own, doing their own little thing. So don't fret if you misdo your stuff. So I'm going to set these up as if they were on my card.
It's really a no-fail card. You really can't mess it up.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think so.
So
Even
you
with
can
your
make,
extra folds, you know, you didn't really mess it up.
right. And you can definitely, actually, let me do 3 at a time. Will those fit all together? Hot dog, look at that. I'll just have to adjust it just a teeny bit. No, I won't.
I said hi, Pam. Hi, Cordelia.
Okay. I'm gonna do this in blue. I'm gonna do some light colors. And then we're gonna build up. And by the time I get to my stamping will be done in a dark black color.
Yep.
Donna.
And let me know if you need me to hold for you.
Okay.
I can walk you through the next.
See, I like this.
And I'm only remembering because I have a finished one in front of me. Or I would be like, oh shoot, which one goes where?
Right?
That's why the video is helpful. Video is helpful. Except for those measurements that mess me up, but
Yeah.
I
See
guess
that?
you're telling how you want how wide you want your border, I guess.
Right. And the stenciling does not have to be perfect because we're going to build up on it. So if you have errors in your stenciling, don't worry. You're going to probably cover it up.
Oh, Cordelia says, I'm still laughing about can't mess it up. It's like you don't even know me. Oh, Cordelia.
I'm just going to do.
I bet you don't mess it up if you try it. And if you do, send me a picture.
Right?
Because I bet it's not messed up.
I don't know why I'm overthinking this. Just put some stencil stuff down, Elizabeth.
Yeah. Take your time. Don't feel rushed.
Oh, no, I was trying to make it all liney up with all of them at the same time. And I'm like, they're not even sharing the same space. So they can be whatever way I want them to be. Although I did move this one just a little too much. There we go, sort of. Okay, so I've got my first layer. I'm gonna pop on some greenery. I'm gonna go a little bit darker on my greenery because it's just gonna pop in here and there.
Are you doing a scene?
No.
I'm trying to see YouTube, but it's a little behind where we are talking.
Yes, if you're actually watching YouTube video, it is behind, but the comments are caught up, which is, I don't know how that works, but it is.
Yeah.
Unless you ask a question and then you gotta wait.
Right.
Till they see the video. But for the most part, it seems like it's right on time. So it's okay. And then there is Cards by Kendra. Hello, hello. She was on with Debbie J.
Sure was. She rocked it.
Yeah, I got to go back and watch because I missed some of it. I was trying to get my room cleaned up, and I'm really proud. I got quite a bit done, but I missed some stuff. Okay, I got my green. So we got a light blue, a darker green, because that's how I like to do my stuff. And let's put in a splashies of, let's do some triple berry. Do we want blue? Yeah, triple berry. Okay, I'm just gonna do some berry splashes.
Now see my back, I have a little gap on the back, but I'm not like stressed over it.
And then I'm just gonna add pops of color. So I'm not gonna do the whole thing. I'm just gonna pick a couple of areas. And I'm going to look at this as a whole. So there's 1, 2. So I'm going to probably add this right into this color right there, like it's coming down, and then probably get this area right there. There, that's it. That's all we need, our little pop of color.
I liked the live last night too, Cordelia. It was fun watching Kendra and Debbie J. Did a good job.
So we're going to do the same thing over here. Let's see if this was there. So I'm going to do one right here at the top.
Hi, Crafty Cat Creates.
Well, hello. I was just checking out her channel the other day.
Yeah.
And trying to go through and watch some people that I'm subscribed to, but haven't like really watched in a while.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got a little bit of blue, a little bit of green, and a pop of triple berry. And I'm not going to wash my stencils. I'm just going to set them to the side because we're probably going to need those colors again. Okay, so there's my
springing, Elizabeth.
Yeah, and then we can find some Eastery things, and then this is where we're gonna go dark. We're gonna stamp in nice, bright, bold colors. No, I know. Let's do this one. We'll do the flower eggy. Yeah, we're gonna do the flower eggies.
See, I might have miscut too.
So we're going to have 3 different eggies. And they don't have to be perfect. So I'm just going to hand stamp these little boogers. Because
I got 8, 8, 4.
Okay.
Right. Maybe that's why I was showing it extra on the but no, that woman did say 8 big squares, didn't she?
Yeah, that's what I wrote down because I wrote it down just as she had said it. Or
yeah.
It was on her screen, so I just copied her screen.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We're gonna do game over. Okay, that again.
Oh, done. No wonder I'm missing 2. See what I mean? You can't screw it up. How did I miss that? Come on, come on, come on.
Purple, red, and let's do tropical tango.
Now I'm looking at it, it's so much green, and I'm like, oh my gosh, where's my front? Okay, here we go. Never ending card. All right.
There we go. So there's our front. But I think maybe these big ones need a little something, something.
And I need this here and this here.
Oh,
you know, she might do a whole square on these. I bet you that's why she did 8. Because I bet she did a whole square on this 3rd turn to cover these sides.
Okay.
And I've always done it like this with 4 strips.
Okay. So we could do either way.
You could do it either way.
Because if you don't use those strips, then you'd have 2 extra strips because she uses 8 of those too.
Right. Unless you find another spot to put them. Maybe I'm missing it.
Okay. Something, something.
Something, something. All right, let me take this off where it sticks there. This is the card that never ends. It just goes on and on. Yes, Deborah.
Good screen, ECR. I'm doing the stamping, and then Dawne Wilcox is doing the green card. Getting to stamping some bunny stuff.
My front, my middle. Oh gosh. That's funny.
Sorry, Crafty Cat. It says she's trying to watch, but her lab is trying to sit in her lap. They want to watch too.
Yeah.
Wait, no, should I do small butterflies? Yeah, I should probably do a smaller butterfly because that little house is.
Oh.
So we're gonna use these two. I think I'm gonna do 2 butterflies because I've got room. I've got room.
Huh. Oh, it still says I'm short. That's all right. I'll figure it out. I have extra 2 right here. Yes, I would have an extra 4 for the back panel if I did.
Oh, whose screen did you get this information from? I don't know how to pronounce their name. It's NAR. What was that? Let me see if it's in my clipboard and I can paste it.
2 7/8.
I think that's it. I think that's the video there. I'm gonna go look. Yep. Nitzan, Nitzan.
It's just a really quick video. She I felt that was the one that was like the fastest with, I don't know.
Right. But yeah, that's the video there.
It felt like it was clear and to the point.
Right. Okay, so we've got those on there. And then
so if you're a couple pieces short, it's my fault.
It's okay. It's okay. We'll find out when I get there.
I have all the right pieces. I mean, I have enough. It's just the wrong dimensions. Like my squares, I just had to cut in half. But that was probably user error. Just me.
And I want to add a little bit more of the colors. So I'm just going to
skeleton's done. You can do whatever you want after that. Love when my tape gun gets down to the end when I'm in the middle of a project.
Right.
I'm looking, I'm going, what?
I'm just stamping some little teeny weeny flowers.
So here's my guts done.
Kind of get those in there. And now I'm happy with those. So we're going to glue our first set down because we've made it all beautified. Let's clean our fingers. We get, in our space here, there's a little bit of ink. There's not much, so we can't do a cleanup. There's not much there. Okay. But yeah, I'll put the link to that video in the description after this goes live. And where's my card base? Okay. So this is my front because there's my bad creases. Don't do as I do. Okay, so we're gonna start with our squares because I feel like I need to. That one's gonna go there. That one's gonna go there.
Glue.
It's gonna be fabulous.
Thank you for the card. I got your card today. So cute.
I mailed out a couple of cards today. I was kind of sad though. I mailed a postcard to Canada,
Nice.
but they still wanted the buck something for the Canadian, you know, the global postage. She even went in the back to double check for me. But yeah, they don't have postcard rates international, so it cost me just the same as it would if I had to put it in an envelope.
Oh, geez.
But I also mailed another thing to Canada. It's going to be surprise mail for somebody, but it was a set of stencils.
Ooh.
And they're in a different kind of packaging. I just kind of wanted to do a trial run, and it was kind of a little thank you for, you know, what she's been doing for me. So I sent them, and I'm like, went into the post, and I'm like, here's these. And she's like, well, it's regular postage. But which was weird because it was 1.4 ounces, which anything over an ounce needs the extra ounce postage. But her machine even said it was 1.3 and that it was just basic global postage. And I'm like, I'm just going to throw this other one on just to be safe because I knew it was over an ounce. So I just added a little bit of extra postage just to make sure it wasn't going to come back to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like, well, that's nice. So I can mail out my little stencils when I get them cut out for my classes. I want to start doing that, but sell them a month ahead of time so that people anywhere can get them, and it won't cost an arm and a leg for postage.
Nice.
Oh, I think that one goes that
That's
way.
what I do. Oh, my tail came out. Live on YouTube. My battle with the ATG.
Right. Ooh, Pam's gonna see 2 houses. She's still house hunting on Saturday. Excited for you. Hopefully you find the one, your dream home.
Nice.
Yeah. She's found a couple that she's liked, but various things weren't adequate, and so they weren't able to get one. At least I know that she liked but couldn't get.
Did you get an in-ground pool, Pam? I mean,
Cordelia says 2 ounces to Canada is the same as an ounce. Then why do I have to pay extra in America? I mean, come on. Well, that's good to know, Cordelia, because the postal lady and I were both kind of stumped. So I'll know that for next time. That's great. That's going to save me even more postage. Oh, look it. Oh, my first.
Oh, I love it.
Okay, so then this rotates to the back, and then I decorate these.
Yep, then that's your next one.
Okay.
Yep. And this is page 2 of how your squares go.
Okay, I think I'm going to put this small. See, I cut a couple that were a little bit smaller, and that actually might work for being right in here.
Perfect.
Perfect. So I'm going to have 2 big squares and then 2 rectangles and 4 squares, right?
Got it. Yep.
Oh, hot dog, look at that, you guys. I just line them all out because you can see the score line. So you can see that's a little square, that's a little thing, and then those. And my little squares are just a little bit smaller. That's why they don't take up as much room. But yeah, all right. Well, that's not too bad.
Not too bad.
Okay.
I like a little challenge. You know, it's like when you're doing crossword puzzles. You want a little challenge.
Yeah. Craft with Barbara Drake is asking Pam if she's moving out of state. I think she's staying in state, just a different area.
Oh, not in this area, Dawn. So no pool, too much rain.
Yep. Yeah. Oregon, Washington, some areas do rain a lot.
So, thinking.
Yeah, Pam says she's just into the county to the north of us, trying to take advantage of the crazy housing market in this area and buying in the market that's not as crazy, right? Okay, so this section, since we have these teeny weeny ones, I think I'm gonna put I think I'm going to do blue, and I'm going to put some flowers because I got this set here from Craft Smart, which I got at Michael's. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put flowers in the four corners. And we're going to do, I think we're going to do the bunnies. I'm going to do a couple bunnies on these big squares. So we're going to clean those off. We're going to grab those stencils. Grab my blue one. Where are you at?
Oh, yes, Jean, that's a great idea. Indoor pool, Pam.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to grab the same blue. So I'm going to just use the same colors I have been using.
I feel like I cheated with this card because I like cut apart like all these ephemera pieces. So stamping. Well, I did draw my little Nomi guy.
Oh, that little Nomi guy is so cute.
But that's the only thing I did. Oh, and I added glitter.
Glitter,
So,
glitter, glitter, glitter.
You can't send this to anyone who doesn't like glitter.
That's right.
But you can't have St. Patty's with no glitter. Come on, glitter gold. You have that gold.
I know, right? Some people are just broken. It's okay. We still love them regardless.
Yes. No judgment here. Nope, no. No pools. See, some of my green pieces I told you were a little shorter. So I have a little extra border.
That's
Sorry,
right.
I don't mind my papers peeking through. As it was, I can't see much of my green, but I'm okay with that too, I guess. A little of it sticks out. Ooh, that's looking good.
And you guys, you can totally decorate your paper ahead of time, but I just kind of wanted to do them individually in case I changed my mind. Because, you know, this is like a sheet, 2 sheets of paper. So if you stamped and inked your basic background and then put your detail stamps on afterwards, you could totally do all this as one big unit instead of a bazillion little units. But I don't mind the bazillion little units because it's fun. Okay, now I do want those flowers in my corners.
And if you have a sticky mat, you can stick all your little pieces down and just stick them under the one stencil.
Yep. I think I'm gonna do them in.
I don't have a lot of St. Patty's stuff. I was looking, I have like 2 little shamrock or clover stamps that are like minis. This is from a Stampin' Up set. And then Happy St. Patty's sentiment. I dug through and I found these little peel-offs. That's
Those
what you
are
got.
cute.
They look like peel-offs. And you use them like you do like the Love from Lizzie peel-offs. So those long strings that you got of things.
Yeah.
Sticker strings. Yeah, I have some of those.
I'm using the same stamp. I'm just stamping it in different ways on the same paper so they all look unique. So there's my 4 corners. And then I'm going to change that up. I think I'm going to bring in my name over, and we are going to do, I don't know, why are we flipped around, little flower?
Ooh, I like this. I flipped my pattern. Let's see, do I want it like that? Maybe I will go all.
I think I'll do that butterfly. Butterfly, where'd you go? Butterfly. Buried you. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna do the butterfly. Game over. Stamp her a couple of times. Just like so. So that's gonna go side by side. So we're gonna start, just kind of do them differently. Go. Oops. Oh, I missed. I missed a wee bit. Here we go.
Got last night. Someone asked earlier if I got the ice or was getting the ice storm.
Oh yeah.
We got
Where
ice.
are you?
It went away. It was so warm, but it's going to drop down into the single digits again.
Oh no. Spritzer. Where are you been?
I'll be happy when it's spring. It was nice to walk outside this morning. I was like, oh, don't have to wear a coat.
Right.
Spring. Yeah.
Kathy got ice in Texas.
Oh boy. That's no fun because Texas, I feel like the southern states aren't used to, they like don't have the equipment and.
Right. And then I think I'm going to use the Easter basket and spring. Will spring fit on there? Spring will fit.
Yay.
Do I have a little hello? I do. I even have a little hello. It's all in the same set. Oh, I like it.
I gotta figure out mine. My sentiment. I didn't even check my little cutouts.
Okay, I like that.
Ah. And I cut my nails, so I can't pick anything up. I kept breaking them. I think just every winter, they just get dry. My skin gets dry, my nails get dry and brittle.
Yeah.
Wow. Dry
Jean
air.
says tomorrow night my area is getting 5 to 6 inches of snow, and she's in Resin, Wisconsin, I think it is. I'm terrible with that.
Racine.
And then Kim in Alaska just popped in. Hello.
Hey Kim.
Okay, so somebody asked. Linda says, it's so crazy, y'all. Y'all having ice storms and we're having to use AC. Because Florida's broken. Florida's broken. You guys don't know any better.
All right. And you know, I'm thinking I'm going to leave my pattern paper off of my last page on the bottom, so I have a place to write.
There you go.
I didn't think about that.
Gloria says, kind of, what time are you going live tonight? 4 a.m. No, Linda is going live after me at 9 p.m. Hopefully I will be asleep this time before 4 a.m. Ugh.
I woke up just after she had gone off and I watched the replay this morning and I was
Yeah.
listening and I'm like, what? Gloria's up? What? I think it was Gloria.
Yep, Gloria.
Elizabeth up? What?
Yeah.
like, oh my gosh. These ladies
Gloria had a nap though. She like fell asleep at 10 o'clock. See, I was still up since noon that day before because I can't sleep.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I need to sleep.
Well, I was up until almost 3 again. And then I finally had fallen asleep. And then I woke up to use the bathroom. And that's when I saw Linda's thing had beeped off.
Yeah, I wish I could. And even after Linda, I started yawning. Finally, I was kind of tired. And I just laid there. And then I'm just like, why? I just wanna go to sleepy sleep. So I just want to go sleep. But I think this one needs a little bit of greenery. So we're gonna add a little bit of greenery to this one.
So I cut out all this little ephemera and I cut out these little buttons. And I threaded gold thread through the holes. Like I popped the holes.
Nice.
Through. So they're threaded with gold thread.
Very ambitious. No.
Well, I had to do some things. Like I said, I felt like I was cheating because I just had all these ephemera pieces. I'm like, okay, I can stick paper here. Cut this out.
Oh, no. It's not cheating. Making life easier is not cheating. I promise.
I needed all I had was my pot of gold and my Guinness mugs.
Right.
So I was like, darn. So I had to, drew my little leprechaun and my Nomi leprechaun.
Oh, Cordelia's on her way out. Sorry. Bye.
Oh, bye, Cordelia.
Oh, look, your little dude is so stinking cute. Oh, I forgot to put my glue topper back in. Oh, thank goodness. It was easy. Easy fix. Easy fix. Well, I didn't decide which one do I want on top. I want this one on bottom. That's what I want.
That was the big thing, is trying to figure out what I want on the, I got to figure this out.
Linda's
like what I'm going to use for embellishments. Ah.
No. Oh man.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I think, okay, never mind. Yeah. Oh, should have used a rag. What was I thinking? I just used my inky finger to clean up some glue and got goo marks everywhere.
Oh no, Elizabeth.
Yeah. Guys, don't do that. Don't do that. Clean your fingers. Use a rag. That's all right. They won't notice. And if they do and they complain, they just won't get another one.
That's right.
I'll tell them. The boo-boos are not extra. They're free. You can have them. It's okay.
They're fun, Kendra. Fun cards. Kendra says, I'll have to watch the replay. I need to learn how to make this type of card.
Yeah. And don't follow me because I bent them where I wasn't supposed to, because your first fold is not to fold this back on itself. It's to take the whole piece and bend it back. But I have an extra fold through the center. You can't see it, thankfully, because we put our cards on it. But hello, words. I know they're difficult, but it's okay. I'm using 80-pound cardstock. What are you using?
I think this is This is probably 65. I think this is an old piece. It's an old piece from my stash, and I think it's basil paper.
Okay.
So it's
So
not super thick. I want to say it's 65. It doesn't feel like 80.
yeah, mine is 80 because I pulled it out of the 80 drawer. And I'm like, yeah. And this is the hammer mill. So it's a really nice paper. Hammer mill, accent opaque. You know, you guys, those are my favorites. Accent opaque is the one I use all the time.
Yeah.
And then my accent opaque every day is only 65 pound. And I thought I needed a little bit more structure, but I'm thinking a 65 would have been just fine. So yeah. Yes. I will definitely leave in the description about 20 minutes after the live is over. I'm going to pop in and post the video link for the lady where we got the measurements, and we changed the measurements a little bit. So if you don't like our measurements and you want to try the other ones, you know, not going to hurt my feelers a bit.
No,
Mm-mm.
I think tailor it to how you like it.
But she left bigger borders, I think, because like these squares are much smaller in her area.
Yeah.
And you don't need a ton of glue, just like normal stuff, you guys. Don't need a ton.
I'm wondering if I should add some of these little gold dots like gold coins.
Oh, yes.
They're
Okay.
just my hole punch.
Okay, so now I flip back and back, which gives me.
Oh, where are you? Let's see. So front, you did middle. Yep.
So yeah, this is 1, 2,
Yep.
and then I have these.
Yep. So your two outside should be done from the previous page. And then you have just your middle strip.
Okay, so when I get those like that, and then I'll have this.
Yep.
Okay,
yep.
So and then we're doing 4 squares and 2 strips. So there's my 4 squares.
Yep, and 2 strips.
And I don't have 2 strips.
You have squares, big squares?
2, 4, 6. But I made 8.
Did you use 8? 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops,
Yeah.
there were my gold coins. 2.
You know what I did, I bet?
You put them on your sides on the previous page. That's what I did, and I had to tear them off. I was like, oh shoot, wrong page.
Oh wait, yeah. Okay, so no, they had to go here, right? Because there's nothing. So there's 2 strips, 2, 4, 5, 6. Where's my other 2? These must be my other 2.
Under there. That's all I'm saying.
I've got some strips here. I just thought they were garbage strips, but apparently not. But I may have to cut an extra strip because I use this one for cleanup.
Thanks, Jean. Jean says, Dawn, I like it when I don't have to make it.
So what goes here?
Let me look. Let me see where you at. Is that the back?
So I got my 2 big ends.
Middle. What? Tell me when to stop.
No.
Oh yeah, you're on the back page. When it goes horizontal like that, that's your back page. So if you got to flip back, and you should have your little cross. There you go. There you go.
Yeah,
And then that will open. And that will open to your back page.
But don't I need to decorate these?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't have enough stuff.
What? You're out of squares too?
When I get to the back page, okay, so I'm going to use my 4 squares. Okay. And
here.
Okay, so there's my 4 squares, but then I have these 2 strips here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, which this will make 8 strips.
Oh,
1,
that's
2,
what
3.
I was telling you, I was short a couple strips. I had to take one of my extra. So I think that lady, she said 8 of everything, but I think you needed 6 of the squares, and
10.
those 2 extra squares were 4 of these for the back page.
Yeah, I don't know, but for anybody watching and getting just as confused as us, we'll adjust, because it should be 6, 10, 8.
Right.
Because I definitely need more rectangles, and I'm not going to have enough.
Right.
No, it's even more rectangles, or there's
you
2.
You have the 2 for the 3rd page. You just need 4 for the back.
Right. So that's what? That's
your 2
2
full squares, your 2 extra squares you had,
1,
but
2,
you didn't
3,
cut them
4,
because you said
5, 6, 7, 8.
right.
So those are going to sit on. Okay, I'm going to put a little X on these just to make sure those are going to. Yeah, see those. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 rectangles.
Yeah.
So she was way off.
Yeah, there was 4. I think I was 4 short. So those 2 extra squares I had in the green, I had to cut them in half.
But see, I don't have extras.
That's because you only made 6 squares. You were like, oh, well, I'm not going to make 8 because we don't use 8.
Yeah, but I don't even think, I'll have to double check when I go to make the thingy that I tidy up all of my cuts so that people don't have to have extra paper.
Right. We'll have to double check, because I should have double checked that, and I thought it worked out right, and I thought the way I counted everything when I looked at her pattern and wrote it all out, it looked right except for the measurements on one, and I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, we're not knocking her though, because you know that was a few years ago.
And maybe hers turned out all right with that. Maybe we missed something.
Yeah,
maybe I heard it wrong. I don't know.
So I need to decorate these, which I'm going to have those there. And see, these ones.
Do as we say, not as we do, right, Elizabeth?
Yeah, these ones are really skinny compared to what we've been using. And that one's super short. Now that one's a short one. Yeah, see this one, and these are my just toss away stuff, but
hi, Mary Landers. Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
I want this popped up. I know that messed me up. And I didn't have too much of a shortage of paper. My shapes were off just by those 2 strips that I had. Yeah. I'm wondering.
Well, I've got enough scraps here that I could probably maybe get what I need, but I don't think so. But see, I used.
Yeah, because yours are all in white. Lucky duck.
Yeah.
I was like, shoot, because I had just those squares.
But see, and I ruined that one because I used it for cleanup thinking it was a garbage piece. Which
you
technically.
To the back? The cleanup part?
No, I was just going to use it for something else. Okay, so, okay. And then these, I don't like these because they're way too skinny. I don't
Geez,
think
I
I can.
thought I was all prepared nicely and was like, oh yeah, this is gonna go smooth.
Yep.
Go
Disclaimer.
figure. Wait till
It's
the
a
end.
hot mess. What if we did? No. Okay. Think. If I put,
I'm wondering if I'm just not seeing where you're at. Maybe I guided you wrong.
well, because see, I've got this.
Yep,
Okay.
that's
And
this. Same page as me.
okay. And then when you pinch
Yep.
these back, that's what I'm missing is those and then those. So I'm doing it right because yours is right there all decorated. I
I
can't
wonder
leave
if
it.
you didn't get the 8. Did you get the 8? Did you get all 8 cut of the strips, or did you stop those at 6 also, I wonder?
No, I had 8 and then 2 of them were just a little bit shorter and I was like, I'll make them work.
Ah,
But I'm not liking, I didn't realize I needed like 4 side by side. So I'm not liking these ones right here.
yeah. Mary Landers says, Dawn, that is an awfully cute card to terrorize with glitter. So listen, this glitters, it doesn't really come off a lot. There's not a lot of it there. These are just gold paper that I'm dotting. And I'm trying to think of how I want to do the back page. Irish at heart, I guess.
You know what? They messed me up. I'm just gonna, what am I gonna do?
Wing it. That's what I'm doing. I'm like, just pretend I know what I'm doing.
I'm gonna take this little piece and put it right in the crease so I don't accidentally ink a line in my card, but I'm gonna ink it right to the paper because I don't have enough stuff. I mean, I could put the 4 little thingies, but I kind of don't want to because I'm a little upset.
Oh.
I'm a little upset I don't have enough pieces and I don't
Sorry.
I don't want to cut into another piece of paper.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sometimes
do you have a background somewhere you could cut up and supplement?
I do, but you know, I don't want to get up and get it.
Oh, I see.
I'm being stubborn.
I gotcha. I got you, girly.
Like I wanted to do it this way. But because this isn't like an intricate part, I think what I'm going to do is just do everything right to the thing and nobody's going to be the wiser except the 15 people watching minus me. So the 14 people watching, you guys. Yes.
I'm trying
to
to
look it. Now it doesn't look bad because it looks like it all goes together.
Right. That's what I mean. Those, yeah.
All right.
You don't have to put the layers down. You can just add something there. Put a piece of ephemera or stamp something there.
Okay, now here's the fun part, right? Because this butterfly, if I'd have stamped it, oh yes, guys, I'm adding the extra bit of butterfly here. Just like that. Because I'm a little crazy that way. Don't mind me.
I think I'm going to add some gold here.
A pretty easy shape to line up. Look at that. And now I'm just going to fill it with a bunch of red butterflies.
There you go.
There I go. Make sure my fingers aren't in the ink though.
See, you can put out for this because you can always make something of nothing. If it doesn't work out, you figure it out. You're so good.
Thank you.
You're so good.
But definitely if you do this, make sure that you're covering that gap because you could potentially get something on the page underneath. So make sure you cover your gap.
Righto.
So yeah, you don't even have to cut the little pieces. You could do everything directly. I'm
Yeah,
going to
you
stamp
could.
really
Do it
hard.
on the card for sure. For sure. Let's see.
Oh, dang it. Got some extra ink in there.
That's what everyone says. Mary Landers says. That's what everyone says. The glitter doesn't really come off. Mine does. It wasn't coming off earlier, but it's coming off a little. But I like glitter.
Yep, I
I'm a
like
glitter
glitter
girl.
too.
I am a glitter girl, so.
Okay, so we've got the triple berry butterflies. They're not really red, but you know, whatever. And then we're gonna add some red flowers, the Teeny Wiener flowers, if I can find them. What did I do with those? They're right here. So we're gonna add some.
I just keep putting things down, tearing it up, putting things down, tearing it up. My gosh. Oh, no one will ever know except for the, how many did you say?
Yeah, there's like 14 of us. It's okay. So I've only got 2 of these little teeny weeny flowers, but all I'm going to do is stamp them strategically to cover up any boo-boos I made. And then I'm going to go back and add 1 more to each of my clusters to make them clusters of 3. But since I only have 2, I'm just going to stamp the 2 at a time, because we can do whatever we want.
Yes,
okay. And I'm going to just take my little teeny weeny one and then just go back and add a little mate for everybody.
Let's see what this looks like. I haven't used, this is the first time using this cluster of things, shamrocks. Oh, look at that. Sorry for your background noise.
Oh, no, you're fine. There. So that's our centerpiece now. I'm happy. I'm happy.
Good. Let me see.
I'm over my anger.
Oh, that's so good, Elizabeth. You would never know.
Hello, Judy. So I'm going to have 4 extra squares. That's all right, though. Now, when I open this up, there's my little centerpiece.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's where I'm going to have my big squares, which this might work if I do my funky little ones, and then I can do, oh no, that won't work. Why won't, that's just rude. No, that would. I'm going to do 4 squares, the big square, and then rectangles on the bottom, because nobody said I couldn't.
That's right.
And if you're telling me I can't, I'm not reading it. I'm just going to trim just a hair off of, okay, that was terrible. Remind me, I do not cut straight with scissors. We're going to straighten that up. Just take a little hair off of these ones.
I wish it was that easy to make gold coins for real.
Right?
What do you need, dear? 100 gold? Okay. Come right up. Boop. Let me punch them out.
And then I'm going to trim my little square just so it looks proportionate.
Yeah, no glitter to Pam, Mary. Pam.
That's right. Don't get on Pam's glitter bad side.
Oh, goodness.
How is Miss Judy doing today? And Mary Landers, hello, lovely lady. All these wonderful lovelies here. Oh, Cards by Kendra ran away. She's like, gotta run. Good night, ladies. Sorry, Kendra. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, Kendra.
That's me stressing out over this. So yeah, I missed some comments. If you guys had a question and I missed it, be sure to drop it in again and say, hey lady, read my comments. Deborah says, this is complicated enough, right? No caffeine at night, Elizabeth. Yeah, I try.
Maybe I have green shamrock.
I should probably drink a night tea instead of my Arizona sweet tea at night because I changed from sodas to tea.
Oh, I love sweet tea.
Oh, yeah, that Arizona sweet tea. Oh my goodness.
Yes, that was my favorite for a long time in the summer times. We can make it. Sun tea.
Yeah. Oh, sun tea is so good too. We do that too. But first time we ever had Arizona sweet tea, it's when they were making it back in glass. You could get it in a glass thingy and not the tin cans. But
oh yeah,
I got tickets to the Blue Angels air show, and I called up mom and she came and stayed with me, and we went to the air show, and the tickets I got was like this VIP right on the water's edge, and the company that was sponsoring had Arizona iced tea in the glass jars and drinks. And so mom and I were like, what is this? I'm like, I'd never seen it before. And so we grabbed it, and I'd been hooked ever since. And I'm just like, yes, please.
I like sweet tea. I just bought some chai tea, like chai tea, chai latte.
Uh-huh.
And you mix, it comes in a carton, like a box carton. Yeah. And I guess you just mix whatever milk that you like. I do almond coconut milk. So you mix half and half of what's in the carton. So I've never tried it before, but I love chai latte.
Yeah, I've never tried anything chai. I'm such a chicken.
I love cardamom.
Never had that either. I'm like, I don't know.
Splatter, no glitter. Tea might have more caffeine than soda. It may. I think tea, some teas have more caffeine than coffee.
Yeah.
Depends on the tea, I think. Because I drink herbal tea at night, like chamomile and echinacea, and those are all caffeine free.
Yeah, I should definitely go to a caffeine free at night, but I'm like, and it's not like I wolf down a lot of tea. I just pour a little bit and sip on it, but yeah, it's probably who said that? Yeah, Craft with Barbara Drake says, oh my, no wonder you can't sleep. Yeah, probably, but I like what I like and I want what I want.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, but you know what? I used to have coffee at night and I slept fine. I can still have a cup of coffee and fall asleep.
Yeah, some people can. I'm not. Apparently, I'm not one of them. So I need to change my ways. But yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't either. I can't help you. No. Just over here doing my own thing, lady.
I'm just like peppering it with gold coins. Let's see how it's going to turn out. It's going to be sparkly.
Oh my goodness. It's already 8:30.
What?
Yeah.
Almost done. I'm almost done.
I'm almost done. All I got to do is finish this little bit, add our little stuffaluffagus, and this one will be ready to mail. If you guys, we can do that while we finish this up too.
Yeah.
Dawn asked if we were giving away cards. I'm like, I don't know. It depends on how it goes, but it's getting done. Okay, our cards are getting done. So if you would like a chance to have either Dawn or I card, be sure to head back to your computers here, okay? And we're going to do the pick a number thingy like Biddy Penny and I did the other day. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But, we're going to do some pick a numbers.
Oh, there's my other. I was wondering where that was. I cut a last
one. This one. think I'm going to do the bottom half in leaves.
I'll just add it. Why not?
Why? Yeah, why not? Just
add it.
make it work for you.
I don't want any extra coins. Maybe I'll add 2 more buttons in this corner.
But yeah, get back to your computers, your phones, or whatever. We're gonna do some. This live is preventing me from making dinner. Not use us an excuse. You gotta.
Deborah. Deborah. Come
Got
on.
to make your dinner. I made easy dinner. Hubby got a bonus check, which, yes, I know we should have put it in the bank, but he's been working 12-hour shifts, and I'm like, I got a double live. We ordered pizza.
There you go.
I'm like, I don't want to cook. He doesn't want to cook. I'm like, okay, we'll splurge this one time and get pizza.
Yeah, we haven't eaten out in a while. On Valentine's Day, I was like, oh, let's order Chinese. I know I don't have money, but let's have Chinese. But it's the first time since last year. Sometimes you just gotta.
Yep. Sometimes. I think Mr. Crafty Pants.
Well, there. Did you see this, Elizabeth? All done?
Oh, look at it. It's fabulous.
It's my second page. Here's the third page.
Aw.
And here's the fourth page. This says nice. Irish at heart.
Irish at heart. Aw.
All the little doohickeys. Whoever gets this too will have the only gnome leprechaun that looks like this anywhere.
Yeah. That'll make me jelly, just to let you guys know, because he's adorable.
I needed a leprechaun, so I had to draw him last night. I'm not happy with my color pencil coloring, but you know what? It works. I am not a blender with colored pencils.
Oh, look at that. All right.
We're having adobo chicken. I have my chicken marinating right now in my garlic and soy sauce.
Garlic and soy.
Yes, I'm a big ethnic eating girl. Like I like to make like Thai food, Indian food, Chinese food. Yeah. Filipino.
That's awesome. I try sometimes, but I'm not very good about trying it.
Thank you, Linda. Linda loves the card. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Jean. Thank you, everyone.
You know what? I need to just add the green to all the pieces because I like it.
Egg roll in a bowl. That sounds good. I can do the egg roll.
That does sound good. I like that idea.
The egg roll without the roll. Except for the glitter, Pam. I'm sorry. Maybe I can scrape it off if you win.
If she wins, she gets mine because it ain't got no glitter.
All right. I was gonna say I could cut my gold out of the gold pot.
So we're gonna raffle Dawn's off first, and I'm gonna go ahead and put her center screen. I'm gonna stop my video. Okay, so Dawn, she's gonna think of a number between 1 and 50. Okay, you just hold that number in your head because you can see the chat, right?
Yep.
Okay, so and then when you see your number pop up, just yell stop, and I'll put stop in the chat, and then you can say what your number is, and we'll look to make sure that person was the first person. Okay.
Warning: this card does cause addictive behaviors.
It's a good fidget card. Okay, so between 1 and 50, do you have your number?
Yep.
Okay, so everybody, I just type in start. So go ahead and between 1 and 50, and you can type multiple numbers. The first person that types her number will get it. Okay, numbers between 1 and 50.
Okay.
1 and 50.
Are you saying stop or am I?
You holler because the numbers are going through. I don't know your number.
All right.
So if you see it, yell stop and I'll type it.
All right. I don't see the number yet.
It'll go quick. They'll be like trying all sorts.
It's going. It's going. I don't see it yet. Keep going.
Between 1 and 50.
Keep typing, guys. No one said it yet, unless you want to go with closest number, but someone will get it.
Yeah, so there's only 50 numbers, you guys.
Yeah. Someone's got to get it.
That's right.
Oh, DDN. Horsing
Okay,
around with crafts.
We're
Got
gonna
50.
say stop. Okay, and what was your number?
50.
50. Okay, so
Sorry,
I'm gonna
50. I thought, how perfect.
okay, so I'm gonna go right back up above DDN just to make sure because I'm on live chat. I can see everybody's.
Make
Gloria
sure.
Wolf was so close.
Yes, with 49, right?
Yeah. Oh, Sherry D was 49 as well.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, that is the first 50 because she goes 50 and then a little bit later Mary Landers does 50. But yeah, so DDN, you're gonna want to send me, wait, I think I'll double check to make sure I have your address and I'm gonna send it to Dawn so she can mail you the card.
Yep.
DDN.
It's going to Florida, I guess.
Dawn's card.
Woohoo!
Okay. I'm almost done with my guys. You can watch Dawn play with
Watch me play with mine.
watch her play with the card. Watch her play with the card.
I'll break it in for you, Dee.
And I want to do those on there. I just got to think real quick. Oh, wait, where's that one? Oh my goodness, I have the perfect thingy. Where's it at? I got to get one more stamp.
Yeah, congrats. I'm so happy.
Okay, so we're gonna, where's my black ink? Thank you. Mind me, I'm almost got it, you guys. I got a special little stamp for the center. It's super cute and funny. And stamp. Oh, perfect. Okay, and then my little bunnies.
Love all the sparkly coins. Ooh, it's so sparkly. Love all the gold in there. Good, I'm glad I found these.
Oh no. My little bunny's too big.
Oh, I can't even fill this card with things because it will just fall out. Like there's no spine, you know.
If I stamp my bunnies, they won't have no butts.
They won't?
Nope. Okay, we're gonna do bunnies without butts.
It won't fit? No bunny butts?
No bunny butts.
No bunny butts about it.
But it's gonna do because you know what? I want them there. And you can't stop me. They're going in.
So do you think you'll try this card again?
Yeah. Oh, I definitely am because I'm gonna redo the measurement. So I'm gonna cut it one more time. Just to make sure.
I want that too, a more accurate thing because
yeah, there is just something off about a couple of them, right? It's not just me. It was
no,
like
it's not just you. And it's weird because I thought I went through when I was counting the ladies' things and I was going, okay, there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, yeah, see, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 12 of these. When she did like the long strips, there is 12.
Yep.
I thought I counted them right, but I must have missed something. Ah,
And then
yeah,
one more bunny. I'm almost done. Just got to get this one more bunny in there.
that's what it was. I missed the 4 on the back.
Yeah, which is easy enough to do. I mean,
Yeah, there's so many squares, and you know what I mean? And the measurements, because the measurements repeat from the big squares, and then the middle square is a combination of the big square and the small square.
right? And we're like, we're getting all squared out.
Right.
Okay, so I just need to add a little bit of speckles because I have it on the front, but I don't have it on the back.
Make you some leprechaun gnomes, Jean. Yeah, I probably can. Draw a few more. I can try. It won't look like this one because I guess I could take a picture and try to come close. I don't have a template. I just like made it up in my head.
Yeah, that's what I would do. I would take a picture and then put it in my computer and, you know, go
I
from
don't
there.
know how to do that. How do I put it? I'll send it to you. Do you want to make it into something you can send Jean?
If you don't mind, I can make it a digital file for you.
Yeah. Why don't you do that and keep it? You can use it too.
Okay.
I don't mind. I give you.
Would it be okay if we shared it in just our group as a free file?
Sure.
Okay.
Absolutely. I'll take a picture of it later. You know how to pick it all. You know how to pick it out, right?
Yeah, I'll put it in and make it a black and white, so a line so they can do their coloring and stuff.
Right.
Yep.
But I mean,
And
if I
I'll
take a
send it
picture,
to you to
might
make
have
sure you like it first, because I
No,
want to
you just
represent
don't-
it.
I don't care. I just needed it last minute quick, and I was like, hey, I gotta put something in here. I have no leprechaun. Like a St. Patty's card, and I said, all I have is beer and a pot of gold. What the heck?
Oh my goodness. Oh no. Okay. No, that's up that way, that way. Okay. I moved my card. I'm like, I better make sure I'm putting this thing together right, because I don't need my stuff upside down on the last page.
Oh yeah.
I can totally see it now. Like, Elizabeth, it's upside down.
I just see your thingamabobber.
Yeah, the last page is going to be a kind of a little surprise. It's going to have this cute little element in the center. So they got to wait to see it.
I wanted to incorporate my gold twine somewhere. That's why I threaded the buttons. I couldn't find a good place to.
You know, they do that swirly bundle of stuff.
Yeah, and I thought about it, but I didn't know if it would interfere with all the folding, like eventually, like come.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, that would be.
So I was like, oh, I don't know.
So
I
my
have no
bunnies
place
have
to
no
put all my
tootsies,
little
but
stampies on this card. You know, when you stamp the back of your card and sign it, I have no place to.
oh my goodness, I don't either. You'll have to insert a card or just initial it somewhere and be like, hey, yeah, we made this.
Yeah.
Oh, that one got really double stamped.
Got to turn yourself on. I think you're still spotlighting me.
Yep, I am, because I'm almost done, and then they'll get to see the final little element.
So it's on purpose, Gloria.
Yeah, it's on purpose, you guys. Just gotta wait. I'll be there in just a momento. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Little cut aparts that I made for my my baby card. This one's been made for years, and it's just been sitting in the drawer. So I'm gonna put my little things on it, and I have some more somewhere.
Okay. So we're gonna go ahead, and I'm gonna turn off your video, and then it's when we want you back, I'm gonna have to ask you to turn it back on.
Okay.
Okay. So here is mine, and it's all done on 2 sheets of white paper, just inking through stencils, stamping, light, medium, and dark colors. Okay. Just layer them up.
I love it.
My little carrot house. Multiple stamps, you know, Simon Hurley stamps. This one here is the Sunny Studio stamp. And then Craft Smart. Okay, so there's page 1. We have more Craft Smart going on in here. Super cute little basket. And then the Hello Spring. Okay. And then that one, just kind of a patterned, because I didn't put the little pieces down the center. This is just straight paper stamping and inking. Okay. And then, bam, look at our little chick with the little ears. So we have our little bunnies and our carrots, and you don't even have to color it in because it's super cute. You could, of course, die cut and put little stamps on there, but I liked it just like this. So there it is.
I love it.
Oh, how adorable is that, you guys?
So cute.
I actually do like the feel of this on the 80-pound paper, though.
Yeah, see?
Yeah,
Well,
I do.
that's why I doubled up and I matted and then layered because it was thinner. This 65 is the basil paper.
Yeah.
It's like that textured stuff. It has like a little bit of a linen texture to it.
Yeah, so if you guys are wondering, it does turn out to be a 6x6. Yep. So you could shrink everything and make it smaller. Probably it might look weird if you make it rectangular.
Yeah, I don't know.
The comment above my bot. Oh, sorry. We'll get rid of him. Shame on them. Thank you. Yeah. If we don't hit the hide on channel, it doesn't like take it away for everybody. I've done that. Hit the wrong one. What size envelope does it fit in? So you can get square envelopes. This would not fit in a 5x7 because you've got a 6x6. So let me see really quick, and go ahead and turn your camera back on. Let me see. I might have to say if I do the ask. There. I gotta click the ask to turn the camera back on.
Oh, mine won't even fit in this store envelope. Darn it. I might have to make yours.
Yeah. And here's the dealio. Okay. Oh, this was almost the right size. Almost. I got these at the Dollar Tree. They're a 6x9. If this was a 6 1/4, this would have been perfect.
Oh, I found one.
Oh.
I found one. Yay.
Yay. Because if you can do a rectangle, the price is going to be less. But they also do square envelopes. They just cost more.
6x, what is this? 6x9? Okay.
But okay.
6x9.
So I'm gonna mail this one, and if I do this right here. Oh, that's funny. It is upside down. I gotta start here.
Did you remember your front? Did you go backwards?
Okay, so this is the front. I was like, why is everything upside down all of a sudden? Okay, so, oh my goodness. So yeah, this is the front. So I'm going to sign the front, you guys, so you know which one is the front. Instead of signing the back, we're going to sign the front. Okay, and here we go.
Nice.
And I'm writing a number down. between 1 and 40. Okay, 1 and 40. Go ahead and start. And 1 and 40, the first person to get my number is going to win this card. 1 and 40, start. 1 and 40. TJ Miller, thanks for popping in. 1 and 40. 49 is too high, Deborah.
Deborah.
1 and 40. One and 40. Guys are doing good.
I was going to say, I'll let you know when I see it, but I don't know what your number is.
Been close a couple of times. 1 and 40. Pansy, hello, hello. 1 and 40. Keep going with your numbers. And if you see a number that's gone by, you know, don't pick it again. There's a number out there that hasn't been picked. It's right here. Oh, you guys are so funny. One and 40.
I love your pencils. They're so cute.
Guys are getting close. Some of you are getting really close.
Typing. Could have got it probably. Start at 1. Go up.
It's so weird. It's like they're so above it and below it. I mean, right next to it.
That's way too high. 5,748.
No, Pam. No, Pam. There we go. Somebody, it finally came in. Okay, there we go. Stoppity, stop, stop, stop. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, so the first time I saw it was with Deborah. Okay, she put in 15. I am going to go double check just to make sure I didn't accidentally go over it. So hang on, you guys. You guys actually typed a lot of numbers for going 1 and 40. Okay, 25. So the first instance, number 15. See, there's 12, 13, 17, 16. See that grouping right there? It was like, where's the 15? And then we hit 12, 18, 19, 14, 12, 13, 10, 13, 17, 11, 12, 13, 13, 10, 16, 17. See, that was really close again. 11, 12, 18, 19, 14, 10, 16, and then Deborah hit 15. So yes, that is Miss Deborah. Miss Deborah, I just mailed you something. So I will put this in the mail next week because I'm not mailing anything just right yet, but I will get this in the mail for you next week because I'm going to have another batch of happy mail. But I need to.
Congratulations, Deborah. And
Yes. I wonder if I could. I probably will make an envelope because, I mean, it's so close to fitting in there. Because it'll definitely cost
I don't know how much mine will cost for this. I'll let you know.
Yeah.
I happened to find one that was 6 by 9, so it fits in there. I mean, there's room on the edges, but
Yeah. An envelope that is 6 by 9 is what this is. 6 by 9. This is regular postage, as long as it's under your ounce, unless it's Canada, and then it's up to you. Yeah. So this is regular postage. But I wish, you know,
yeah.
I think I'm gonna do the measurements for a 5.5. Because then you could put it in a 6 by 9, easy peasy.
Oh yeah.
So
You're gonna cut your
yeah.
ends 5.5. Yours is, it should be 6 by 6 though. Is it gonna fit a 5.5 by 5.5?
Well, no, what I'm saying is if I make my card the next time 5.5 by 5.5, it'll easily fit into this envelope.
Gotcha. I see what you're saying.
But yeah, because I don't want to mail square to Canada. I'm going to make an envelope. I'm going to make an envelope. Because I just need it a hair bigger. Actually, if I take, you guys, okay, I gotta get going. Oh my goodness. Because I'm joining a live. We're gonna hop over to, oh my goodness, Linda Tomain Creates. Toman, we're gonna go hang out over there, and I gotta get some crickety stuff cut in. So I'm gonna be behind over there.
Oh, I'm gonna add this bow. Mine. Get going.
He's like, I'm adding more. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go make some fun stuff on Linda's channel, and I will see you guys over there.
Yeah, I'll meet you right over there.
Yeah, Craft with Barbara Drake. I will take, it'll probably take me a couple of days, but I am gonna work out those measurements so that they're kind of nice, and we'll see what kind of size we get. So it may be a weird size. What, she put it off? Who put it off? Oh, I'm gonna have to talk to her.
9:30.
Oh, okay. It's like, wait, no, I'm going over there. I'm going late, but I'm going.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
It's gonna move it to 9:30, so everyone had an intermission.
That's so sweet. I'm like, I'll jump right in. Just give me a minute.
Yeah, I don't mind either.
Alrighty. So thank you. Well, thank you, Miss Linda. I'm going to clean my work surface and download my file, and I will see you over on your channel.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone.